Time once again for me to be somebody's free life coach.
So I live on the Wisconsin-Illinois border, and in Wisconsin, prices have went down. I don't know what state you're living, but I live in Illinois, and it's one of the most highest tax states in the country. And it fucking sucks here. You know, it's like JB's motto is, you'll have no fun and you'll like it, and you're gonna pay for it anyway. Every time you turn around, there's another tax on something. Cigarettes are through the roof. Gas, it's up there, and that's all because of his tax, man. It's in these blue cities that everybody raves about, or these blue states. They're so much greater than red states. Well, prices are always way down in red states, so I don't understand that fucking logic. But anyway, I believe if you're seeing high prices, it's because your state is Democrat run and there's high taxes. That's probably the issue.
Then move. I mean, you said yourself that you live on the Illinois side of the Illinois-Wisconsin border. Just move over the border. Problem solved. Nobody is making you stay in Illinois. And from a geographic standpoint, it sounds like it wouldn't matter if you live just over the border, right? And you have maybe a slightly longer ride to work, but you'd be saving a shit ton more money, right? According to you. It sucks here. I'm in Illinois too. I'm in the Chicago suburbs. If you don't want to be here, get the fuck out. Pack your shit and leave. There are planes leaving the state of Illinois every day. Nobody's stopping you from getting on one. There are trains leaving the state of Illinois every day. Nobody is stopping you from getting on one. There are buses that leave the state of Illinois every day. Nobody is stopping you from getting on one. And there are a shit ton of roads that lead out of the state of Illinois. Nobody's stopping you from getting in your car and taking one of them out of the state of Illinois. You said prices in Wisconsin went down. Right? Had gone down. You fucking Jethro. They had gone down, not that they had went down. Fucking hillbillies. But if Wisconsin's so fucking great, move to Wisconsin. If there's some other red state that you want to live in that because it's cheaper, then fucking go there. You guys do nothing but bitch about this fucking state. But you won't leave. Well, Tom, it's not that easy to pick up and leave. Let me explain something to you guys who have that mentality. If I carried the same thought process as the far right wing people in this state, the state of Illinois, there is nothing that would stop me from getting out of this state. I hear people tell me they can't afford to survive. Afford to survive. If you can't afford to survive, you are going to figure out a way to get the fuck out of this state. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to survive. Right? Oddly enough, you want to know who tells me they can't afford to survive the most when I'm talking to people? It's people with a house on the river and a couple of boats, or a boat and a jet ski, or something of that nature. They have all the toys that they want, right? They go on a vacation or two every year. Their kids go to nice schools, maybe even private schools. They got the boat on the river. They got a couple of jet skis, maybe the gator to drive, or the golf cart to drive around the area where their weekend home is. And then they sit there and bitch and moan about how we can't even survive with tax to fucking death here. Then get the fuck out. Trust me, nobody's going to miss you. There you go. Now I'm your life coach.